guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my kubo, to my backyard hut. So I hope you're all doing well today. So today guys, we're talking about this very special console, gaming console. This console has been released 25 years ago and still today it still excites people and it still brings joy to everybody that plays it. So we're talking about the PlayStation 2. It is said that people call the PS2 the revolutionary game, the game of the new millennia, because it came out the year 2000. This is one of the consoles that really revolutionized gaming. During the year 2000, I was only 8 years old, I think. Yeah, I'm only 8 years old. I was only 8 years old in year 2000, and unfortunately, I wasn't the one of those people who owned the PS2 when it came out. So this PS2, I bought it last year because when it came out, I just had the PlayStation 1. Some guy pawned their PlayStation 1 to my mother. So that's the only reason I was able to experience the PlayStation 1. And during that time, PS2 is already out. And my friends, they all have the PS2. And I don't, so I really envied those guys. And I was like, I was thinking like maybe it's time to heal those childhood wounds. Alright, so go back to the topic. I just bought this last year. I've been an owner of a PS2 for a few months now, not even a year yet. So I bought this aside from healing my childhood wounds or healing my inner child. I was like, what did I miss out? Because I have money now. Adult money is different, so I was able to buy myself this one. I bought this for $80. It's $80. What do you think, guys? Do you think $80 is cheap, or did I pay a lot for this? What do you guys think? So when I bought this PlayStation 2, the disc drive, the optic drive, and the lens is still reading the game. However, this PS2 is for US region, so all the games that it can only play is US region games. So here in the Philippines, looking for US region games is kind of hard. PAL and Japan is easier, but the US games, aside from it's harder, it's gonna cost a lot more. So I'm not gonna pay for a second-hand game for a lot of money, and I don't have the patience to scurry the whole internet to buy one. I'm not going to import one from the US, of course. That's crazy. So I did what a sensible and practical guy would do. I bought this. When I bought this PS2, it came out with this special memory card. You know. And I also received a copy. NANI? A copy of his physical games. In here, I have a 500 gigabyte. Hard disk, and it has a lot of PS2 titles in here. There you go. I bought for the set, including the fake controller. I paid for $80. The one thing that I really like is the optic drive. The lens is still reading games. So since the drive or the lens is still reading and working properly, I can use the other feature of the PlayStation 2. That feature is the reason why a lot of people bought the PS2, because of that special feature, because it can read DVD movie. Alright, so it also works as a DVD player. So Jerry, why is it so special for you to play a DVD? We have Netflix now. We have Disney Plus. Physical disc, a movie with movie through a physical media. It feels really special. There's something about it. When you're playing a movie, instead of just pushing buttons, you're actually holding a copy of that movie. So throughout the years, I kept some of my DVDs in my collection. Here's one of them. So this is one of my favorite movies back then when I was younger. So I was able to play this also through PlayStation 2. So it's very cool. It feels very cool. And also when we have a lot of family movies, family videos that we took throughout the years, me and my family. And computers right now, they no longer have that DVD drive, that CD-ROM. So it's really cool that we can still watch those through this one, because I still own a DVD player basically. I just want to make this video to share an idea for those people who are confused, or they're still convincing themselves if it's still worth it to buy a PS2 in 2025. If you're gonna ask me if you can find or buy one that still plays, it can still play the DVD, the physical game, that's good. But if not, I think as long as the price is reasonable, it's okay, because even if the optic drive or if the lens is no longer working, you can still use the console for playing games. Of course, through this special memory card and a hard drive that has games. So I also bought a component cable, because PS2 came out originally with the composite, what do you call that, RCA cable. This one, only three colors there. So to improve my experience with the PS2, I bought the component cables. So later I will show you the difference when playing using the component cable and the regular AV cable. Here I have these are the list of my PS1 games. Then let's go to the list of my PS2 games. Here it is. So it's very cool because it has the art. It has the game art. Here's how it looks. I assume this is how the physical game and how it looks with the physical game. I have 222 PS2 games and I have 3 PS1 games. So here, let's try. It's really cool because I have a lot of games. It's really hard because it's giving me I have this dilemma of I don't know what kind of game I would play every time I open this. Alright, let's try playing this game. So growing up, guys, we're not poor, but we're not really that privileged to own a new console every time a new one comes out. So since my father believed that we already have the PS1, we no longer needed to buy a new one. So it's okay, it's fine with us, because at the time our lives don't really evolve around gaming, and we have a lot of things to play outside, like we play basketball, we play wrestling in the field. So it doesn't really bother me at all. It doesn't really bother me much. But only time that I feel insecure, or only time I feel envious, was when all my friends are talking about the games, especially when the new games a new game came out. I remember that they're talking about this game, the God of War. When God of War came out, all of them plays it except me. So every time they talk about it, I feel like I'm missing out. I feel left out. I cannot join them when they talk about it. See, it's very nice when you play it this way. The game, I know the quality, it's not really the best, but for me it's fine. It's good. It's still crisp, especially using the component cables. You know, especially using the component cables, everything is sharp. The font, they look sharp, clear. It's okay. I only played this game in the PC when I was in high school. So here it is. It's an old game, I know. All of the PS2 games, they're very old, but they age really good. They age really well. Especially the Need for Speed and other racing games, fighting games like Dragon Ball, Spider-Man. They look really good. All right, let's try a different game. I'm just showing you how it performs, how it works, how it operates, how slow it is, how fast it is. So I have a 500 gigabyte hard drive, and it's full of games. So expect the lag. Alright guys, that's how it looks. So I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like component versus composite. Guys, right now I'm using component, and as you can see there, the font, it looks really clean, looks really sharp. Even the cover art there, you can read properly the font. It's because it's clean, right? So I'm gonna try replacing I'm gonna try replacing it with the regular AV cable. Alright guys, now here is how it looks with just the AV cable, the typical composite. Look, right? Are you also getting double vision? So that's how it looks like. You see the font? That's how bad it is with just the regular AV cable using this TV, a semi-modern TV. Alright, so I don't think it's meant, PS2 is meant to use the regular AV cable for PS2 for this kind of TV. So for your better experience, I suggest using component cable. Alright guys, since I'm very thankfully the AV cable is long right there. I was able to connect the PS2 to the CRT TV right there, as I'm too lazy to take it out and bring it there. There you go. There you go. That's how it looks. Right. The font, they're clear. I can see it properly without double vision. However, the screen is very small, but it's fine because what can you expect with the CRT TV? Actually CRT TV, they're very cool. I really like it. Thankfully, my father was able to keep this one and not and keep it working. So old consoles, especially PS2 below, they're actually meant to be played in a CRT TV. They are built in mind to be played, or rather, they are meant to be played on a CRT TV. There you go. Looks really good. The CRT TV looks very warm. It looks really nice. It brings a different kind of appeal. So using the PS2 with the composite cable on a CRT is actually better than using the same cable but on a slightly modern TV. So if I only have a composite cable and I have a CRT TV, that's how I will play it. The video because I'm just using a cell phone camera, it doesn't bring justice to the real thing that I'm seeing right now. It's actually really better. Alright, so let's try it, guys, with the movie. Looks really good, guys. It's giving me chills. I got goosebumps. It's really magical. I don't know. Maybe because I grew up playing movies using a physical media, using a physical copy. It brings a different joy. Watching movies through Netflix sure is convenient, but watching it like this it brings something. It brings back memories, and I never thought I'd get to watch this again through a physical media. So for me, since I bought this for $80 and still working 100% like it's intended to do, work as a game console and work as a DVD, $80, I think it's a good trade. Alright, the volume is just a little low because I set it low on that TV. So I think that's it, guys, and I think that's it for this video, guys. If you're asking me, it's still worth it to buy a PS2 in 2025 because for younger generations, you can get a glimpse of how it's like to be kids in the early 2000s. You can see how your uncles or how your parents play the games. You get to experience it, how we played during the time, how today gamers are made. It's like a piece of culture, a piece of history. So I think that's it. What do you think, guys? Any thoughts about regarding this video? Any thoughts with this video? Just comment it down below. Be nice. Okay, be nice to me, guys. English is not my mother tongue. English is not my first language. So I'm really trying my best to actually speak in English because this way I can reach a lot of audience in different countries, not just my own country, not just my own people. So I'm trying my best to speak in English so that I can reach more audiences and a lot of countries. So I think that's it for this video. Hit a like, guys, if you like this video. Comment it down below regarding any thoughts that you have, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next video. This is Jerry Boy. I'm checking out.